Hello students and welcome back to the AMP English page. Now I've got something special for today. I was feeling lazy. I was feeling tired. I wasn't feeling like a hard worker. I was staying out late at night, not really getting anything done. I've been reading in the past weeks, but I didn't read much this week and I felt lazy. I didn't feel fulfilled. This means I didn't feel happy. And I was feeling lame. I was feeling just tired and exhausted. And then I watched a YouTube video by Tony Robbins. I watched a Tony Robbins YouTube video. And he gave 5 steps for success. 5 steps for success. And it got me thinking. These really helped me. They really helped me feel like I need to do lots more for everyone. I need to start helping people. And I need to be more energized and make more videos. The Periscope videos aren't enough. So what I'm going to start doing is making videos to help you study, to help you learn English more quickly, to learn English and become a better speaker, and to just become successful in life. So for this video, I want to share with you the 5 things Tony Robbins talked about. I want to share with you the 5 things, and I want to share how they would help you with English learning. So I wrote them down right here. I wrote them in my book just to be sure that I know them. And I'm going to read them to you, one by one. So the first one is turn shoulds, so shoulds into musts. What's this mean? That seems odd. Turn shoulds into musts. Well, something that you should do, if you say I should do that, you haven't done it. You're not committed. You're thinking, I can do it, but I don't really have to. So if you're saying you should learn English every day, you should practice learning English every day, you might do it, you might not. You might say, I'm too tired today, I'm not going to do it. I'm too lazy today. So this is a should. This is a should. You don't really do it. You're not really committed. Then there are musts. Must. This is a strong word. I must do that. I must do that. An example of a must is breathing air. I must do this to survive. I must do this to live. So a must is something you have to do. You must do. You must do it. There is no excuse. And see, learning English should be a must. Tony Robbins talks about this. You have to make things musts. You have to turn things into musts to be very successful. So if you're being lazy about learning English and you're not practicing regularly, you need to take English and instead of making it a should, instead of saying I should learn English, you need to say I must learn English. I must learn English every day. Write this down. Tell yourself this. Wake up in the morning and say I must learn English today. Because you will be much more successful when you do this. I have told myself I must make more YouTube videos. I must be on Twitter more and on social media more. I must talk to my students more. And you're going to see a lot of changes because of this. I've made myself think I need to make tons of information for my students to help them prepare. So that's the first one, turning shoulds into musts. So shoulds into musts. Number 2. What's number 2? I'm curious. What is number 2? Number two is change your limiting beliefs. What's a limiting belief? If you're familiar, if you know Tony Robbins, he gives lots of examples. One would be, I will never be a good English teacher. If I thought this, I would never be a good English teacher. I'd be terrible. I'd be horrible. I'd be a bad English teacher. Another example of a limiting belief would be, I will never be a great English speaker. This is bad. You can't think this way. You won't be successful if you think this way. It's a limiting belief. A limit so let's an example of a limit. Let's say that I want to be up here, and my limit is right here, and I can't go beyond it. I can't go beyond it. Because I'm limiting myself. I'm telling myself I can't do that. It's preventing you from doing this. So get rid of this. Say no. No more limiting beliefs. This is the limiting belief. Say no. And I will be this high. I will be this great. So get rid of this limiting belief and say, no, I won't have you, and then get rid of it. And then you can keep going up and up and up, becoming a greater English speaker, and just telling yourself you will do great, you will do awesome, you will be a great English speaker. You can use this with the TOEFL exam or the IELTS exam. You can say, I will pass the TOEFL, I will pass the IELTS, and get a great score. Use this with anything. Get rid of negative beliefs, negative attitudes. Stop telling yourself you can't and start telling yourself you can. This is very important. So this is number 2. This is number 2. I've been telling myself I can do everything. I can do anything. I can get in good shape. I can exercise all the time. I can feel great energy and enthusiasm for teaching my students. I tell myself this every morning, and it makes me feel great. It makes me feel successful. So that's number 2. Number 2 in this video. What's number 3? Number 3 is to model what works. And you're doing this right now by watching this video. When it comes to learning English, you need to model what works. Pick someone who is a great native English speaker. It can be Leonardo DiCaprio, or it can be me, or it can be AJ. It can be Brad Pitt. It can be Tony Robbins. It can be anyone. But pick someone who is a great English speaker. Pick someone who speaks well and sounds intelligent, sounds smart, and speaks fluently and speaks in a fluid way, is very, very calm when they speak. Someone who doesn't speak so quickly like this. We don't want someone that speaks like that because they're hard to understand. We want someone who speaks like this, very calm, very well. They sound intelligent. You want to pick someone like that. So pick someone, model. To model someone means to copy what they do. Do what they do. So copy these speakers. When I started learning public speaking, I followed Robert Downey Jr., the famous actor. He was a great speaker. I followed him and I followed Tony Robbins. And I took how they spoke and combined the two. Robert Downey Jr. is very energetic and he's very fun and witty. Witty means speaks intelligently. He's quick. He's funny in a very intelligent way. And then Tony Robbins, who's very assertive. He has a low voice. He talks like this. He's very powerful. And I combine the two to become what kind of speaker I see as a great speaker. My image of a great speaker. So model what works. Another example of this is copying what I say in these videos. Repeat what I say. Watch it again and again. And try to speak and say exactly what I'm saying with me. You're modeling me. You're saying exactly what I'm saying. You're copying me. We call this process shadowing. Shadowing. AJ uses this with effortless English. You're just saying what I say. You're saying what I say and listening to me. So this is number 3. This is number 3. Model what works. What is working for everyone. What is working for great English speakers. Then I have number 4. Number 4 is increase your intensity. Intensity. This means to be more enthusiastic and passionate. Be more intense. To care more deeply. To be really just deeply energized about learning English. You have to care. You have to be passionate. The way I see English is a way to connect with other people that you couldn't connect with before. That's what really energizes me. This is my passion to teach English. You get to meet other people, make great friends, and you get to create these relationships that you never could without learning English. You get to speak with people, and you share a common characteristic, and it's speaking English. And it's fun. It's fun. Enjoy speaking English. I know I enjoy speaking English all the time. I love teaching you new words and idioms. This is what I love. So remember, again, increase your intensity. Be enthusiastic. Get amped for learning English. Be intense. Be excited. Like AJ. AJ loves to teach and be intense and excited and energized. I love to be intense and excited and energized. Our AMP English course will have a lot of intense lessons, and I will ask you to be amped up for learning English and ask you to be enthusiastic. So this is number 4. Number 4, increase your intensity. And then we're at the last one, number 5. And this is the most important one. Number 5 is the most important step for success that Tony talks about. And it is this: give more than you could expect. Give more than you could expect. And this means to give to others. You need to give to others. So once you've learned English and you've got friends that are learning English, help them. Teach them. Practice with each other. Practice learning English with each other. The AMP English course and this AMP English YouTube page and Twitter and social media is to create a family. We are all a team. We are a family of English speakers and English learners. So don't be an individual, be a family. When you learn English, you join a group. You become a big group of English speakers. When you become a university level English speaker, you become even better. You're exceptional. There are very few people who know some of the vocabulary I'm teaching you. Even native speakers don't know the meaning of some of the vocabulary I'm teaching you. So you will be a high caliber. You will be exceptional, incredible, by practicing and learning. But it's not enough to know all these words and to practice these words yourself. It means more to give back. Teach this to your friends. Tell your friends about the course. Teach your friends the new idioms. Talk to them with the new idioms. Say funny things. Talk to them about the new vocabulary. Use the new vocabulary in sentences. This is very important. I see my way of teaching you, I see it as giving back. I love giving to you guys and teaching you guys new things. It's lots of fun for me. That's why I do it. It's why AJ does it. So in the future, you will get to see YouTube videos of professors, campus life, fun things, classroom. And it's my way of letting you kind of see into my life, see into a college student's life. And I think that's pretty cool. I think it's exciting because you will be there. Either you've graduated, if it's okay if you graduated, I will show you businesses and companies and cities inside the United States. So it makes it fun so that you can see if you want to come visit. Or if you're looking at university, I will let you see what university is like. This is what I want to do. I want to help you. So these are the 5 things Tony talks about in the video that's kind of gotten me excited, really, really excited and amped up to teach English. This is my quick lesson I have for today. I just wanted to give a quick lesson to make you inspired, get you excited for learning English if you're feeling a little lazy. Or if you're feeling tired or just exhausted, or feeling like you should learn English, but you're not really doing it. You're not really making it a must. So this is my video for today. Remember the 5 steps, and I will read them one more time. I will read the 5 steps one more time. Number 1, turn shoulds into musts. Turn shoulds into musts. Number 2, change your limiting beliefs. Do it. Change your limiting beliefs. Number 3, model what works. Model what works. Number 4, increase your intensity. This means get amped up, get energized. Let's go. I want to learn English. So keep staying energized and intense. And number 5, give more than you could expect, so give back to your friends. Teach them English. Teach them the things that I'm teaching you. Create the family. Talk to other students that are learning the AMP English course. Talk to me. I love talking to you. Give back to me by telling me, giving me things that you want to learn. And telling me things like, if you like the lesson, please tell me because it makes me feel good and gets me excited. This is very important. So these are the 5 things. So I will see you in the future. Watch these YouTube videos. Watch the Periscope lessons. I will be on Periscope, so follow me on Periscope. Follow me on Twitter, Phil Norris. My middle name's Byron, so you can look up Philip Byron Norris. Follow me on any other social media. I'm getting ready to start Instagram, which will be fun. I'll show you lots of pictures of college life. And remember, when the AMP English course comes out, buy the AMP English course and start learning with me. I'll have tons of free videos. If you can't afford the AMP English course, there will be free videos that you can watch as well. So, I don't want to leave anyone out. So, I look forward to teaching you in the future. Remember the 5 steps. Remember to apply them to English learning. Take care. Bye for now.